Hello, everyone, and welcome to the second week of our piano class. Today, we'll start with learning what chords are. We have already learned the intervals. We have, for example, known that if you are in this particular key and this will become your major third. So there are certain things that I need to explain before we move to today's topic proper. To say that if I have this distance, for example, I have this and this is a minor third. So because from A to C is minor third does not mean that from C down here to A is a minor third. No. From C to A is a major sixth. Think about that. That's something very fascinating. That between C to A is a major sixth, but between A to the upper C is a minor third. So it means that a major sixth and a minor third are somehow the same in a way. This particular kind of confusion is what you're going to encounter in piano a lot. You come and realize that one chord actually means another chord if you look at it from another angle. Now, when you have root 1 and you have 2, we're using key C as our home key now, and you have major third, perfect fourth, perfect fifth, major sixth, major seventh. Now, this particular guy, remember, is our number 1. But imagine that you now have this one now. Remember, this is number 2 because it's just the same keyboard repeating itself. But because this is in a higher place, instead of them to call it number 2, they call it 9. Because think about it, if this is our 7, and this will definitely be our 8, which is the same thing as number 1, and this particular one is supposed to be our number 2, but they now called it 9. Now, if this is 9, this definitely is supposed to be our 10 now, isn't it? But that 10 is the same thing as 3. It's just that, okay, it's 3 in the upper place, something like that. Then they now have 11. Now, this 11 is very important. But the 11 is the same thing as 4 because it's our just normal perfect fourth. But because it is in the upper place, they said it is 11 so that you will not be mistaking it with this down one. So anytime they say 9, they mean the same thing as 2, but they just mean that the 2 that is up, this guy, that's your 9. And anytime they say 11, they mean that the 4 that is up. So our re is our 9, and our fa is our 11. Just one more remaining. After that one more remaining, there is no extension you can ever hear in this life as far as piano is concerned. That is not any of this, nothing again. So we have this 11, then we now have this supposed to be 12, isn't it? Which is our perfect fifth. So it's the 12, but they don't also use 12. They now use 13. So the 8, this guy, and our 10, they still retain their old name, even if they are in a higher octave. But this one is 13th. And anytime you hear in theory, they say sharp 9, they are just saying sharp your re finish, sharp your upper re. That's all. If they say sharp 11, they are just saying sharp your upper fa. If they say sharp 13 or flat 13, they are just trying to say this your 13. If they say sharp it, meaning sharp it now, move it one semitone up. But if they say flat 13, then means bring it, flat your 13, meaning flat your la, which the la is on top. You see, the way piano is, if this key, our home key, is E flat, okay? This E flat now becomes our home key, all right? If this E flat is our home key, this is going to be our 6th actually, because this is our la. So because our 6th is la and our home key is E flat, you now go to maybe la, and then in that la, they now say, okay, la sharp 9. The 9, they are telling you to sharp when you are playing la. The 9, they are not telling you to sharp the 9 of the E flat. This is the biggest confusion in piano. But don't worry if this thing that I've just said has confused you, because this is what we're going to spend the next 1 year trashing. So for today, I want to introduce you to the concept of chords. And chords are simple. They are just the combination of 3 or more notes to form a sound. So if you have this note, do, and you have the mi, and you have so, it's called a major chord. That's just it, because it has major third on it. This third is what makes it a major chord. If this third were to be a flatted third, and then you still have your fifth, okay? Meaning you have your root, and then you have flat third, and then you have your fifth. It is now a minor chord. So, but if it is not a flatted third, if it is this normal major third, then it is a major chord. That's it. And that's just all I want to teach you for today, just major chord. So this is C major. But let's say we want to do the major chord in another key, and let's choose E. E becomes our root. Then we have our major third, and we have our fifth. That's now E major. Anytime you have root, major third, and fifth, that is a major chord. But it is the major chord of the root of that E. If we want the minor chord of that E, we'll now use flat our third. So it's going to be root, flatted third, and fifth. So it means that in a major chord, we have the root and the fifth. In a minor chord, we also have the root and the fifth. But in a minor chord, our third is a minor third. In a major chord, our third is a major third. That's just all. So practice these same chords in all the keys. Pick any key, for example, A. I know that this is my A, so to have do mi so, it will be root, major third, and fifth. That's do mi so, and that's my A major. That's what it means. If I want to do A minor, this my third should not be a major third, it should be a minor third. So that's A minor. So you see, this is just a simple formula that you can use to now practice do mi so on all the keys. It's okay, C, this is my C major, and then this is my C minor. Then we say, let's go to C sharp. This is my C sharp major, and then this is my C sharp minor. Then we move to D. This is my D major, and then you flat your third. This is your D minor. Then we move to the key of E flat. This is our E flat major, and then this is our E flat minor. Then we move to E. This is our E major, which is do mi so, root, third, and fifth. And then this is our E minor, do mo so. Let's go to F. In F, this is do mi so. This is our F major, which is root, third, and fifth on key F. And then this is our F minor, which is root, minor, third, and fifth. Let's move to F sharp. F sharp, this is our root, third, and fifth, do mi so. This is our root, minor, third, and fifth, which is do mo so, and that's the F sharp minor. Let's move to G. Key G, this is do mi so, root, third, and fifth, and then this is do mo so, which is G minor. Then this is A flat, do mi so, root, third, and fifth, and then this is A flat minor, which is do mo so, root, minor, third, and fifth. Let's move to A. In A, this is do mi so, root, third, and fifth, and this is do mo so, which is root, minor, third, and fifth, which is A minor. Let's move to B flat. In B flat, this is do mi so, which is root, third, and fifth, which is B flat major, while this is do mo so, which is B flat minor, which is root, minor, third, and fifth. Then let's go to key B, B major, and then this is do mo so B minor, which is root, minor, third, and fifth. So this is our chords. Start practicing these chords on your piano. If you don't have piano, Visualize them and try playing them one by one on your phone, which is your virtual piano, just to understand. So that's the concept of chords, and that'll be it for today's lesson. Thank you very much for watching, and bye for now.